Alright, they called the cops on me. I'm just kidding. Well, the next thing you do after my final sanding at 600 grit is you want to take a napkin. I don't have the regular, you know, hand towels, but get a napkin and you just want to rub that clean to get all the debris off. So we're going to do that real quick. It don't take long, a few seconds. And it looks like it's actually pretty clean because there's nothing on there. Once you get done with that, I use this right here. This is Mylan's high friction polish. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some on a blue towel, these little regular shop towel. I'll fold it up. I shook this up because the sediments settle to the bottom. I'll just put a little bit on here. I do two side by side usually, or they kind of overlap. And then I go back to the pen. It's kind of hard to record and show and tell. Okay, so we'll get this right there. This is where the magic happens though. This is my favorite part of the whole process. The part just before this is the part I hate the worst. But you gotta do the worst to get to the best. You see this is brown and black. But once I put this on there, it's gonna change and you're about to see it. You can kind of see it changing right there a little bit. Now it does kind of fade out and go dull for just a moment, but when you hold it on there for a little bit longer, it sticks and shines. And I usually do 3 to 5 coats on here until I get a good sheen that I like. And then once I get that on there, it's done. I'll do one final wipe down on it, and then it is finished. Like Jesus said on the cross, it is finished. And some of the debris is coming off because I did a dry rub with this, but now that this is wet, some of the debris will come off onto your wet towel here. I'm trying to get this wrapped around. I know I'm blocking the light on here, but I'm trying to really get this dug in. I'm gonna fold it over and I'll press it into it. And I'm gonna rub this. I'm actually pushing pressure into it because I really want this Mylan's high friction polish to get into the grain of the pins. And you can see a good reflection now of the light. It's not dull like it was a while ago. But I'm gonna really push this in there. And then you can take a dry spot of it and you can kind of rub it off. And you see it stay shiny. But it's not consistent. So I'm gonna get the spots that are still dull and just press it on there and leave it there for a second because this is a friction polish, meaning you gotta create heat for it to work by pressing into it. And you do this on a slow RPM. Right now my lathe is on the first setting, which is the slowest. And right there is actually pretty dang shiny, and this is only the first coat. I'm just gonna do one more. So while off camera, I'm gonna splash the other side of this blue towel here, and I'm going to do just one more coat. Normally, like I said, I do 3 to 5. I'm just doing 2 on this one. It's looking good though. sorry I'm not talking. I'm just really concentrating and trying to get a good, consistent finish here. Just kind of move the towel around to get the wet. The stuff didn't friction on there yet. I'll get to it. There we go. It's pretty consistent now. I mean, there's a few blotchy spots, and that's why I'm going to go do a third coat, because usually the third or fourth coat is where it really gets consistent through the whole thing. So I just poured some more on another spot of the rag here. And there we go. We're pretty much finished now. Yeah, got a pretty high gloss sheen, and you can see it, the reflection of the light. Zoom in there, you see that light reflection? Pretty shiny. I'm trying to lay that. And there you have it. I'll rotate it so you can see it. There you go. There's your Macassar ebony at 600 grit with a Mylands high friction polished finish, 3 coats. Now time to assemble.